Welcome back. Welcome to a new class, to class number 11. Ya tenemos dos dígitos en cada clase. Number 11. And we'll continue to 3 digits. Class number 100, 120, 160, 185, 195. Wow. A lot of classes, a lot of material, a lot of things to study, a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to assimilate, a lot of things that are your responsibility, not mine. My responsibility is to teach. Your responsibility is to learn. And your responsibility is a lot greater than mine and more difficult. My job's easy. I've been teaching English for 35 years. For me, to teach English is like walking. Okay, I can teach English in my sleep. Can you learn English in your sleep? Okay. So, you need to learn how to learn. Aprender a aprender. ¿Cómo se aprende? Pues se aprende a aprender trabajando duro, working hard. Camera number 1, let's continue. All right, have you ever been to Algeria? No, I haven't. Have you ever been to the Congo? The Congo? No, I haven't. Have you ever been to the Amazon Basin? Okay. The Amazon Basin. Basin? What's basin? La cuenca del Amazonas. No, I haven't. I've never been to the Amazon what? Basin. Escrito basin. Se pronuncia basin. No, I've never been to the Amazon Basin. Have you ever been to Tahiti? To where? Tahiti. Oh, where's that? Tahiti is an island in the Polynesian area of the South Pacific. Anda, Tahiti. Yes, Tahiti. Have you ever been to Tahiti? No, I haven't. Have you ever been to New Zealand? No, I haven't. Well, have you ever been to Móstoles? Yes, I have. All right, have you ever been to Scotland? Scotland? Yes, I have. How many times have you been there? I've been there 5 times. Have you ever been to Northern Ireland? No, I haven't. I've never been to Northern Ireland. Have you ever been to the Irish Republic? Yes, I have, but only once. Have you ever been to Russia? Yes, I have. When were you there? I was there in 1972. Have you ever been to a municipal swimming pool in this city? Yes, I have. Have you ever been to a public tennis court in this city? Yes, I have. Have you ever been to a public golf course in this city? Yes, I have. Have you ever been to a private golf course? Un campo de golf privado? Yes, in this city? Yes, I have. I was invited by another person, but I don't belong to a private golf course. Have you ever been to a circus? Un circo, a circus. Yes, I have. Have you ever been to San Sebastian? Yes, I have. It's very pretty. Have you ever been to Ronda? Yes, I have. Have you ever been to Las Urdes? Between Salamanca and Cáceres? Yes, I have. Have you ever been to the north of Girona? Yes, I have. Have you ever been to Nebraska? Me? Yes, I have, but only once. Have you ever been to South Dakota? No, I haven't. Oh, you should go. You should go. You have to go to South Dakota. South Dakota? Why? What's so special about South Dakota? South Dakota is the place where you see the faces of the presidents in the mountain. Yeah. What's the name of that mountain? Mount Rushmore. What do you think? Don't ask me silly questions. Of course I want you to study. Ask me if I want you to change to camera 1. Richard, yes? Do you want me to change to camera 1? Yes, I do. I want you to switch or to change to camera 1. When on the count of 3, together we'll switch to camera 1. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, more questions. Ask me more questions. Richard, yes? Do you want me to read more in English? It depends. It depends? Yeah, it depends. What does it depend on? What does it depend on? What does it depend on? It depends on what you read. I don't want you to read literature. I want you to read simple things, not complicated things, okay? So yes, I want you to read. So, excuse me, you want me to read simple books, not complicated books. Listen, I don't want you to read high-level literature. I want you to read bestsellers or popular literature or newspapers or other types of documents. I don't want you to read high-level literature. But do you want me, Richard, can I ask you another question? Sure. Shoot. Dispara. Shoot. What's your next question? Do you want me to listen to CDs or DVDs in my car? Do you want me to listen to CDs in my car? Well, of course I want you to listen to CDs in your car. But let me ask you another question.
I lift the table. Never, never, never. They want me, they want you, they want us to lift the table. Okay, next question. Are you ready, Cristina?
Yep.
Ask me if he wants me to wave at him.
Does he want you to wave at him?
Very good. What is to wave?
Saludar.
Yeah, she's doing it. To saludar, I said, okay? Yes, saludar, okay? Really, it's not saludar. It's just moving your hand like this. It could be to say hello, to say goodbye, to get a taxi. It could be anything. This is wave, okay? So let's get Cristina to repeat. Repeat one more time.
Does he want you to wave at him?
Very good. And remembering that preposition, very good. Wave at. You always wave at somebody, okay? Does he want you to wave at him? Yes, he wants me to wave at him. Okay, the next question is for you at home. Are you ready? Okay. Ask me if I want you to learn the vocabulary. Very good. Do you want me to learn the vocabulary? Of course I do. I want you to learn everything, okay? Next question for Cristina. Ask me if my boss wants him to keep him up to date. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ask me if my boss wants me to keep him up to date. What is up to date?
Actualizada.
Yeah, al corriente de todo lo que pasa.
Sí.
Ask me if my boss wants me to keep him up to date.
Does your boss want you to keep him up to date?
Very good. It's like confusing. Does he want me to keep you? Yes. You at home, ask me, okay? Ask me if my boss wants me to keep him up to date. Very good. Yes, he wants me to keep him up to date, okay? Yeah, it's a tricky one, okay? The next
Ant.
Tia or ant? Ant.
Ant.
Very good. Want.
Did the ant want you to step on it?
Very good. Good work today, okay? And me a bit crazy, but I'll be better next time, I promise. See you. Bye.
All right, welcome back. You know, I spend 25% of my time sleeping. I spend another 25% of my time here in this studio. I spend another 25% of my time wasting time. And finally, I spend the last 25% of my time probably managing my company. Let's talk about percentages and fractions, shall we? But on camera number 1. Okay, I spend a fourth of my time sleeping. I spend a fourth of my time managing. I spend a fourth of my time here, teaching on television, and I spend another fourth of my time teaching on the radio. Okay. La última vez he hablado en inglés americano. Hablemos en inglés británico para decir lo mismo. Oh, I spend a quarter of my time teaching here. I spend a quarter of my time managing my business. I spend another quarter of my time teaching on the radio, and I spend a quarter of my time doing nothing. All right, well, sleeping, let's say. Okay, una cuarta parte. A fourth, or 1/4, or 1/4. 25%, yes. 1/4, or 1/4, is the same as 25%. 1/10 is the same as 10%. 10% of the people in Spain smoke. Yes, 1/10 of the people in Spain smoke. That's not true. Interesting question. What How many people are there in Spain? 45 million. Good. What's 1% of 45 million? Well, let's see. 10% of 45 million is 4.5 million. So 1% of 45 million is 450,000. Question. Are there 450,000 people in Spain who speak English well? Oh, si me lo pones así, maybe not. 450,000 people are a lot of people. That's more or less almost a little less than Zaragoza. I don't think 450,000 people in Spain speaks English really well. So less than 1%. Think about it. What's your opinion? Interesting question. I'll be back in a few minutes after the next teacher and we'll continue.
Thank you, Richard. Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah, but you already know my name, right? Well, we're going to start our practice session. But first, before we do that, let's say hello to my student for today, David. Hi, David.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Great, I'm great. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to look at first vocabulary. And you know what we have to do with vocabulary? You have to, 1, be very careful with your pronunciation, and 2, say everything and repeat everything 10, 50, 100, 200 times out loud, en voz alta. Okay, so here we go. The first term is molestar.
To annoy.
Perfect. Okay, repeat.
To annoy.
Excellent. Very good. To annoy. To annoy. So we don't want to say to molest because es un amigo falso. It's not to molest. To molest existe, pero significa abusar sexualmente de alguien. Okay, so here we want to annoy. To annoy is molestar. Next, we have engañar.
To deceive.
Perfect. Repeat. Very good.
To deceive.
Excellent. Great pronunciation here. To deceive. To deceive. Okay. Next, we have en rebajas.
On sales.
Okay, on.
On sale.
Yes. Okay, bien. So sin S. We want on sale. 2 words here. On sale. Sale. Okay, good. Next, we have quedarse dormido.
To fall asleep.
Perfect. Excellent. To fall asleep. Aquí un verbo compuesto, a phrasal verb. To fall asleep. To fall asleep. 2 words. And finally, we have a causa de.
On account of.
Perfect. Very good. Okay, repeat again. Good.
On account of.
Perfect. On account of. So we have 3 words here. On account of. On account of. Y casi conectamos, we connect those 3 words, como siempre, like we do a lot of times. We connect the 3 words here as if it were just one word. On account of. On account of. Okay? All right, great. Now we're going to look at some percentages and fractions. Okay, so let's take a look at my board here. We have the first figures here, las cifras aquí. So David, let's go ahead and use these, and using is the same as.
Okay. 25% is the same as a quarter.
Okay, good. Repeat. A quarter.
A quarter.
Okay, excellent. So 25% is the same as a quarter. Okay, so the ordinal here, fifth. Please, no me digáis, please don't say fifth. Fifth. A lot of people say fifth. Ooh, qué horror. So we don't want five. Five no existe in English. It doesn't exist. Fifth. 1/5. Okay, so 20% is the same as 1/5. Okay? Okay, great. All right, next we have, no. Oh, I can't do math today. 20, 40. Yes, here we go.
Are you sure?
Oh,
About
did I
it?
write the wrong? Yes.
Okay. 40% is the same as 2/5.
Yes. Okay, great. 40% is the same as 2/5. That's right.
I'm not very sure,
Oh, really?
I'm not very good at maths either. But I'm not sure.
Yes, it is. 40% is the same as 2/5. All right. Yes, remember, this is it. Don't worry about it if you're not good at math.
Yeah.
It's an English class. It's not a math class.
Okay.
great. Okay, so. All right, and let's look at the next one. Okay, here we go.
10% is the same as 1/10.
Perfect. 10% is the same as 1/10. 1/10. And remember, we have to say the ordinal. 1/10. 1/10. Okay, great. Okay, let's do another one here. Okay. I hope you can read my writing.
80%.
Minutes ago, I said that less than 1% of the people in Spain speak English well. Do you agree with me? That's an interesting question. Do less than 1% of the people in Spain speak English well? 1% of the people is 450,000 people. Personally, I don't know more than perhaps 20 people or 30 people in my life who really speak English well. Okay, that's not many. So it may be true that less than 1% of the people in Spain speak English well. Quiero que entres en ese 1%. Te ayudaré, pero tienes que ayudarte a ti mismo más. See you tomorrow.